Hello and welcome to Bay One. This is Jafel Moraxi on Tuesday, the 31st of May, for this second time. If anyone was watching previously, sorry about the lack of sound. It's because I forgot that my microphone is muted. Thank you very much for Kratos for pointing that out. I feel like an absolute fool. But anyway, so I'm going to have to go through everything again, which is probably good, so it means I can avoid most of the blathering that I was doing. So first things is the Robocraft Chrono GG pack announcement. This is actually a worthwhile bundle getting. It's not necessarily worthwhile for the crates, but at least for the premium side of things, if you want to purchase premium in Robocraft, you can get 30 days for $6 instead of $10.99, which is roughly what it would cost otherwise if you bought it through the Steam store. For that, you also get 12 Protonium crates, which is equivalent to about $5. You get Chrono GG Holo Flag and Altimeter and Speedometer, so it's about $18.50 overall. And you're only paying $6, so if it's not worth it necessarily in my opinion for the crates, but for the premium, definitely get it. I'm not sure if you can get multiple bundles. I think you can, although there's only 10,000 of these bundles available. I have a feeling they might actually sell pretty quickly, so for what is it, $24 or $30, you could get 5 months worth of premium, which is a pretty significant discount. So get out there, buy this. I would advise on it. It's a lot better than the previous bundle that was available. I know that was for able gamers, but it wasn't. I didn't think that was really value for money, and you would have been better off just donating. But this one is value for money, so go and get it. And for the second part of this, which is more information about the Battle for Earth update. So there was a developer interview at the end of last week. Unfortunately, I didn't get to cover it because I've just been busy. The information was published on the 27th, and this was hosted by Drognin, and mostly talking to Richard Turner and Sergi, or Rick, as he's known on Twitter, and Sergi. So this is mostly going over a lot of the design decisions and a little bit more detail about how the Battle for Earth / Birmingham Power Station map will work. So it's a 5 versus 5 classic deathmatch, or classic team deathmatch format. So it's really designed to be focused more around what you would expect if you were coming from a game like Counter-Strike or something like that and entering into this game and playing and having a more familiar experience. And it's also the color palette, the color scheme that's used on the map is supposed to be more not visually consistent, but it's more in theme with players' expectations on that, because it's not so jarring that suddenly you're on an ice map or a desert map or something like that, whereas in most FPSs you're using trees and things like that for cover. So that is one of the things that there apparently are going to be trees and foliage within the map. We'll see how that actually looks. It's not really revealed that much. But overall, the game format's going to be a 10-minute time limit. 30 kills within 10 minutes wins. If the time limit is reached and there's a draw, then the first kill after that point wins the game. Now, if two players manage to die at the same time, I'm not sure how that's going to work, because it has, I mean, that does happen where you die and the other person dies pretty much at the same time. We're not sure exactly how slim the timing on that will be, but we'll see. There are 6 spawn points on each side of the map, and there is a copy of the map here, so let me just scroll down to that section. And we don't know exactly where the spawn points will be, but I am probably estimating that they'll either be all within this area here, or we can't see my mouse. Oh yeah, you can. Or maybe 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. I would be surprised if they really spawn people in the corners here, although they might do, so we'll find out how that works. But anyway, so there's 6 spawn points on either side of the map. The only real cover on the map is through the center. Now this section here, it doesn't look like there's really any cover there, although there might be a little bit of cover from each side on this area, and also around this section here. So you've got these other elements in here that also provide some cover on each side as well. And this is your main aerial cover. It looks like flyers will be able to fly around this big structure and this structure here. And also it looks like you can get inside here with flyers as well if they're open topped. I'm not sure if you will actually be able to get in, because these are apparently supposed to be very high. It's possible the height cap will be set so you can't actually go over the top. But again, we'll find out how exactly that works when it comes out. So that's going to be coming out on Thursday. So are there any other important things to know about this? Mostly, where is it? There is the increase in platoon size. So apparently platoon size for this is going to be increased to 5 versus 5. We want to know, or we need to know, how that is going to affect anyone that has premium. So is it 5 people if you've got premium and 4 if you don't have premium, or is that just going to, is the platoon size just going to be increased to 5? Because if they remove that advantage from premium, as much as it's kind of a pay-to-play feature in many ways. In some ways, I wouldn't be against it, but again, it also further devalues premium, whereas they actually increase the price of premium. So that's something I'm concerned about. I haven't really read the forums to find out if that is where they're going or if anything's been clarified on that front, but I am concerned on how they're going to do the 5-man platoon things, or it may even be that you can only have 5-man platoons for this particular game mode, so we'll see. Any other things on this? So mostly it's the idea is to try and encourage people to get to the center, to try and make use of the cover that's in the center of the map and fight around that object. If you stick around the edge, you're not really going to have that much cover. What was the goal for the new game mode? It was to create a game mode with a lower barrier for entry, a mode where any first-person shooter player or vehicle-based game player can just come and have fun. So in many ways, it seems like FreeJam are trying to get this game mode, or have this game mode focused so that it becomes almost a tutorial mode. So this is probably the first type of game you'll be faced with, and then you'll progress up from there. Yeah, they've tried similar things before, but we'll see how this actually works in practice. But by what they're saying here, it seems that this is really meant to be the first thing you see when you first download and play Robocraft. Have they tried anything new with the map that hasn't existed in previous maps? So here, the whole map was designed around a new game mode, so obviously we tried to lure the player, as Sergi suggested, to where the cover is to stop you from base camping and then sitting where you spawn. So your team is going to do better if they all move towards the center and work as a team. They'll get the most kills faster. Yes, of course, the whole structure of the map is drawn to be based around the middle of the map. The other thing that I forgot to mention on this is that apparently this is the only map for the 5 versus 5 game mode. I hope they include or rapidly deploy some more based on the other maps. And it does mention in here somewhere that they're going to be revisiting those maps and doing some tidying up and cleaning up on those to try and get things working a little bit better with the current meta. But the other thing is the vegetation, which they wanted to explore, so they've had an opportunity to really work a lot more on the art to make it look a little better quality. But we haven't actually got any screenshots of that yet, so we'll see how that works. A question was, have elements of maps or previous maps made their way into a new one? Kind of no initially, but it then got revealed that there are some accents from Spitzedan that have made their way over to the Earth map. So we'll see. It's probably these like tower type thingies. So we'll see exactly what those are, but who knows? But that's really it. There's not really a lot more else to talk about on this yet, because there's not been a huge amount that's been revealed outside of that. Now, if I can get into the news section and take a look at, were there any responses to that in the forums? Man, where we go? Forums, there we go. Gameplay feedback, and we're going to be looking for personal profile avatars coming to Robocraft. Okay, so that is the other thing that I need to go into. So people looking at nice map. So I'm not seeing any obvious responses about the, let's reset my size. Yeah, really hope 5-man platoons will only be matched against each other, otherwise, yeah, it'd be problems for randoms. So yeah, there's going to be concerns about how exactly they handle the 5-man platoon side of things. And while we're in the forums, let's go and take a look at the personal profile avatars. So this is pronounced by or announced by Left of Neville, who's the new community mod type person working with Drognin. Hey everyone, we know you're an incredibly creative bunch of Robocrafters, and we're always thinking of new ways we can allow you to show off your creative flair within the Robocraft universe. We're happy to announce that this week's Battle for Earth expansion on 2nd of June we will be adding personal profile avatars. So if you've ever wanted your favorite pet to represent you to other players in game, you'll soon be able to. Oh my god, I see a lot of penises happening. So how's it going to work? Once the update's been deployed and you've logged into the game, you'll notice at the top left of the robot select screen, you will see your new default profile avatar. If you click on this, the avatar selection screen will pop up. Here you'll be able to change your avatar to one of the pre-built ones, or if you're a premium member, upload your own. So if you're a premium member, you'll be able to upload lots of dick pictures, or hand-drawn dicks, more or less. So I guess that's a benefit of premium. Or it'll be one of the pre-selected ones. How cool is that? If you're not a premium member, the upload option will not be available to you, but you'll be given an option to upgrade to premium from here. It's worth noting that if you upload your own avatar and your premium membership elapses, you won't lose your custom avatar. So you can just get premium for, I mean, if they're doing one of the events and you take advantage of the event to actually upload your avatar, then it should stay, which is cool. As we would like everyone to have their own individual avatar, we'll be giving out a 24-hour premium access promo code when the update goes live on Thursday. So yeah, exactly as what I said. The code will be valid for the first week until 9th of June, and once applied to your account, we'll give 24 hours of premium access, so you'll be able to change the profile pic and enjoy all the other benefits that premium membership brings for 24 hours. Where will my avatar appear? Your chosen avatar will appear in the following places: on the battle loading screen, on the battle countdown screen, in an enemy's HUD, your avatar will appear above your username. Again, lots of dick avatars. Team lists, alongside power bars, or dick, butt, or boobs, to be honest. Scoreboard, yes. Finally, to use a well-known quote, with great power comes great responsibility. While we are allowing you to get creative with your custom avatars, please remember to have fun but keep it clean. If anyone's found to have an appropriate avatar, it will be removed and the user could be banned from the game. So please have fun, but don't offend. If in doubt, keep it out. That's kind of the opposite that you want to say for, you know, this in many ways, because you know full well we're going to see a bunch of people being banned, or I look so clean. Okay, thanks. You'll see a lot of people getting banned from this because they have, yeah, time for dick butts. See, these are the everyone else has the same kind of response. Yeah, can't wait to see all the nude profile pics. Nope. This is horrible, and will just clutter the map. I kind of agree. I actually don't really want to see people's personal profile avatars or anything like that. I'd rather just select from a list of icons or something like that. Allow players to submit them, and maybe use the Robit so that you can create your icon based on what's been submitted. So you have this little store type thingy, or you can pay real money for one. But in many ways, it should probably work similar to the store that is on PlanetSide 2, where players can submit content, and it's down to FreeJam to actually approve it. It means they would need someone to go in there and make sure that there's no IP infringing type things. But I would almost prefer that as opposed to people, even with premium, just being able to give free reign in terms of uploading stuff, because I see there's going to be a lot of problems with that. Having run and moderated an online game and basically been the senior administrator for a while, it's going to happen. It really is. But we will see. And will Avatar support Alpha? Yes, they will. Which is more for the artists of you. Basically, Alpha is transparency. Yeah, can you turn it off? I would hope so. I would like for there to be that option so that you can just hide avatars. Bees is a very sensible thingy, but again, there's no response on that. So there's a good few questions with how the player avatars are actually going to work. It's an interesting announcement. Somewhat, I don't know how to feel on that, but yeah, anyway, so we'll see. But that's it for this particular thingy, because I need to keep this somewhat short so that I can upload it and at least be timely with this particular stream. Thank you very much for watching, and of course I'm going to play you out by finding that stupid audio piece and pressing play and stuff like that. So yeah, Terry, as some people watching on YouTube are saying, unfortunately I can't see the comments on Twitch or any of the other services, and I apologize for that. Yeah, as some people are saying, disconcerting, hi, but for everyone that's watching at the moment, hi, and I'm going to play you out. So this is the music for the Birmingham Power Station map, and if you stick around, I should be live streaming a little bit later, hopefully within, what's the time at the moment? Oh god, it's 8 o'clock already. I should be starting about now. Give it about 30 minutes and I should be live streaming. But thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.